Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fight Night episode 146. You're watching us live on Twitch TV / RFPW Network or on demand on YouTube.com / RFPW 2014. We haven't adapted a lot on the live overview, but here we are with the debuting Michael Young. I've not heard of him before, but he's new. So let's see what he can do. It's going to be an absolutely amazing night, action-packed schedule for you. But tonight I am not alone. Next to me is my broadcast partner Rick, so say hello.
Hello.
And he's going to interrupt me whenever necessary, because he can, and that's what he'll usually do, if he's right. And we're going to have a great day tonight, and look at the size of Michael Young. He's heavyweight, and I'm not so sure that everything will be fine. Going on the fact that his opponent is Scott Columbus Jr., who is a cruiserweight. So, who's going to win the match? My pick is going to be, of course, Michael Young, and your pick will be... He's going to go with Scott Columbus Jr. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see who's right. In the meantime, we thank Ash Princess 23 for the follow. Being our 45th follower, we only need 5 more, and if you get us to 50, we'll be on the road to affiliate. So please do so. Help us now. Help us now. Yeah. I don't know why I did that, but that was funny. I thought it was funny. And this week is set all in a matter of more debuts coming up. And you want to win matches, because if you win matches, you earn fan tiers. So the order of merit, if you'll be in the top, I think it's going to be the top 8 for the men, top 8 for the women as well. You'll be joining the Premier Leagues as of October. It's going to be exciting. Puzzle Dance's cut run now. Yeah, that might be accurate. But it might also be... Oh, Jesus. Well, that didn't really last long. He's already being taken down. Ouch. I'm going to end the poll soon, but in the meantime, I'll just keep on going. Nice looking belts all around. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait a minute. He's got the arm. He's got the chin locked in. Oh, Jesus. Ah, it doesn't tap out, but Scott Columbus Jr. is a quick one on the submissions. That might be an ideal challenger for the Cruiserweight champion. I want to say Cameron Harris. That's going to be quick fire rounds here. Oh, takedown face first of a heavyweight. That's going to be one hell of a debut. A cruiserweight defeating a heavyweight. That's going to pound to shoot you up to the stars of the rankings. Should get bonuses for that, but you don't know. Ah, here goes up. And what goes up must come down on the shoulder blades. Heavyweight in control. And he's got to use speed and agility, Scott Columbus Jr. to get out of it and defeat Michael Young. He's going to the top rope. This is not looking good. And you're still thinking he's going to win? Scott Columbus Jr.? He thinks so. That's okay. Never mind. I think I will be on the right end. Oh my god, wow. That a heavyweight? From the apron, okay. Seems like these two both have pace and agility. But Scott Columbus Jr. also has strength. Oh, what a future shot DDT. Or something like that. It was a DDT. I don't know what the hell it was, but it certainly connected and it hurt. I reckon you feel that the next day. And because we're now going to the outside, the referee started to count up to 10. Let's see who wins. I reckon it's going to be a double count out right now. They keep on going. And he's going to run him into the barricade. Smart moves here. And thanks everybody for joining once again here on The View. Let's see who's you've got. You've got Michael Young in the poll to win. Well, let's see if you're right. But if I'm saying it should be right, if not, I don't know. Should fire the guys if he loses. Really? And no. And we're still on the outside. Cannons are possible. Oh, he's gonna throw him into the ring. How boring. Why do we always need a pinfall or submission finish? Well, knockout is a possibility in RFPW. Knock somebody out, knock the living daylights out of them, and you win anyway. And thank you for the tweet, non-suppressing, and again for the host on Twitch. Very much appreciated. We always enjoy retweeting and liking our partners as well. Oh god, that's a bloody painful takedown. And come on, you guys. Guy in the red for the win. More for Scott Columbus Jr. Somebody says that. So Rick, somebody agrees with you at least. Still 3-2, but I'll give you a shot. Scott Columbus Jr. is gonna take him down again with a huge DDT. You gotta be kidding me. If he's going to win, I'll eat my shoe. Oh, he's got him hooked on the chin. On the chin. He's tapped. You're bloody kidding me. He's tapped. Scott Columbus Jr. wins. The Cruiserweight defeats Heavyweight. David defeats Goliath. The Hobbit defeats Saruman? I don't know. I don't watch Lord of the Rings. Never did. But Scott Columbus Jr. wins the match. And that's very interesting. Alrighty then. What an opening to this fight night. I did not expect that. But as always, RFW is unexpected. And it's where iced tea matters. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to drink that anymore for health reasons. But then again, we've got something which is similar to it. Something called iced tea lemon. He discovered a win. I am sorry. What did he say? Achievement unlocked? Sorry. Couldn't help myself. Scott Columbus Jr. wins the match. And we agree of our new drinks thanks to our sponsor. Oh, we don't have a sponsor. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Shh. Don't say we bought these ourselves. Let's not say we're drinking at work. Oh, it's 0.0 alcohol. Okay, good. Zack Gibson is next against Jack Walker. And we don't let them even enter. We just put him in the ring. Just do whatever you want to do. Roll around, tumble, wrestle, win. Or lose. Or draw. Zack Gibson goes with a snapmare. Boring. Boring. I mean, we've seen this too many times. Can we have a couple of Z's in the chat now? But then again, we have to also use our time to put up the poll. Who's gonna win? Gibson, Walker, vote, vote. It's totally root beer. How do you know? Where are the cameras? I don't know. Who's gonna win? Rick, who's gonna win? It's gonna be Jack Walker or Zack Gibson. He's gonna say Zack Gibson, and that would be not my vote. I'm gonna say Jack Walker. Jack Walker's somebody who I trained with during my time in England. Drop kicks. He's a flippy kid. It was in the first match. Michael Young and Scott Columbus Jr. It was supposed to be someone else, but I recommend you to watch on our Discord. You can still join our Discord if you want to let us know, then just send us that. Well, TJ Black was not there, so I recommend again you to watch your Discord to see why. Was the guy. Indeed, was. And Zack Gibson really is taking over. Zack Gibson is the guy that's gonna wrestle you till you're bored, take you down with one move, and that should be it. And we're not going to expect anything from Zack Gibson, really. If he wins, that would be boring, and we can just all move on. But Jack Walker has decided otherwise. Okay, that was nice. I didn't know what that was, but something just came out of my mouth. That's just one easy way to put it. It's like I don't know. Cuff, he got fired! Yes, he got fired indeed. Even before he started. That's an achievement. I don't think he really won on luck, but he did. TJ Black got fired. Fire in the hole. I know what I'm thinking. We have a great matches coming up in the sub-main event. Blake Cruz, Lion Kid, Zack Sabre Jr. in a triple threat match. And don't forget tonight's main event, Jay Mercer takes on the Mundo. The winner of that match next week takes on Jess Oakland III in a #1 contendership match for the RFPW Championship. But don't forget Nixon Newell, the Glamazon's champion. Somebody set to challenge her tonight, but we don't know who it is yet. That's set to come a little bit later on tonight. Is this match still going on for it? Too much information, something came out of your mouth. Usually it goes in there, but what comes in goes out. If you want me to make the pun, then I'll make it. It's a funny show, people. Come on. Come on. Yeah, never mind. Okay, let's move on. Zack Gibson and Jack Walker. This match is still ongoing. I guess you gotta have pitch break matches, and since the women are delivering it week in and week out, this is the one. Get a snack, get a drink. This is boring. Get back in 5 minutes and it'll be over. Unless the flippy kid does something. Flippy kid did something. We missed it completely, but cover. And he didn't win. He did not win. So let's end the poll, and you think a 50-50 split. Oh, you guys. One, two. Well, Walker over Gibson. Oh, dude, you just really did that. Standing moonsault. That's what he did. And another one. And he's now going to the top rope. I don't think he'll walk over him. I think he splash onto him. And he does a moonsault. He did a moonsault. And he's going for the cover now. And he's going to win. Or maybe not. I tried so hard to get my focus on this match, and I didn't. It's still not over. We of course now know what the match of the night will be in terms of snooze fest. To count again. Alrighty. A suplex. Still nothing. Ah, now a Codebreaker. Codebreaker seems to be the move of the night so far. Meanwhile, my co-commentator, my right-hand man has left me. So I have no notes. I have nothing. And this match is still ongoing. And this match is still boring. Oh, wait a minute. There's a spinning neck breaker. And it's still a 2 count and we're still not done yet. Why is this match taking so long? Do we have a time limit draw? Please. This match is so boring. Everybody go check your emails. Delete anything you don't need. Because in the meantime, this match is still ongoing. We're on the outside. Still, I expect nothing from Zack Gibson and everything from Jack Walker. How on earth did Zack Gibson manage to become the RFPW champion one day? Really, he was. I'm not mistaken if... Not really, I think. Zack Gibson was never a champion in RFPW. Good. Let's keep it that way. I mean, this guy is... snooze. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, tell me something interesting about your day, because that's more interesting than watching this match. And Walker's still ongoing. Oh, there we go. That's nice. So let us know your thoughts on this show. Well, Jack Walker's going to try it one more time. Off the top rope. Please make sure to finish this. Come on, Walker. Oh, God, he missed it. He connected, but he missed. Yeah, botch? Question mark. You decide. I can't really tell. He did hit him. Is it game over for Zack Gibson? Oh, please do tell me. Yes! Jack Walker wins. On a botch. On the botch, a botch. He wins. But let's get to more interesting action right after the break, because next up after the break, Angélico takes on Ian Frost. It's gonna be quick. One I can tell you. Botchamania! Yes, there's a first Botchamania. That's what we wanted. If you're ever bored, you love wrestling, go watch Botchamania. Have yourselves a laugh while other people break their own shit. Or shit. Whatever the reason that it might be for, but... Or if you ever want to have a bit of Schadenfreude, just watch CZW, because they pull out shit out of their head that I don't even know. So, in other words, that's just our second match over. We still have 5 more to go. How long will this night be? We don't know. Jack Walker is here. And Jack Walker is a fit dude. Next up, as I said, Angélico takes on Ian Frost. It's going to be quick, it might be short. There we go. Pull is up. Vote now. Here we go. Straight up into the ring. We have a 10-minute time limit set to make sure the pace of the match will not be as bad as it was, with the last match running so much longer than we had expected. And Ian Frost is gonna throw Angélico around the ring. Oh, bang. Watch out, ref. Oh, barely avoided that. That would have been nice. And Ian Frost now is going for the cover. 1, 2. Well, that's quick. Let's end the poll already because it's not a long match, I can tell you that. Nobody voted. Nobody gets a win. Too bad. Try and better luck next time. Angélico gets back into the match. And Ian Frost is going to get a tumbling and spinny kick. Oh. Okay then. I'm being molested here. Maybe hit, I don't know. Maybe I'll be strangled in 5 minutes. Ouch. Yeah, that was a hit. Didn't sound like a chop. Certainly felt like one. Oh, Angélico, a 450 splash screwdriver. And he didn't go for the cover. What's up with these people? Monkey flip. Okay. What the fudge? Ian Frost, I've never seen anyone been so agile. But it's RFPW, so anything can happen. I don't know why. Because that's just the way it is. Ian Frost going for the cover. And he wins. Who done it? I'm going to say it in chat. GG. That was quick. It was hella quick. And I'm going to get the challenger for Nixon Newell in just a matter of seconds. Okay. Okay. Let's see who it is. I'm surprised. Who could it be? Who could it be? Is it any one of the 15 women in the Glamazons division? Could be anyone. It's going to be Bree Priestley who won. Jazzy Garrett. Childy Melissa. Mia Yim. Candy Floss. Alison Kay. Could be so many, but who? Who will it be? Who is gonna be? Place your bets in the chat, cause we love bets. And we're not addicted to gambling, to make sure. Ian Frost wins. It's a woman. I hope it's a woman that's going to challenge Nixon Newell for the Glamazon style. If it's a man, I'll be disappointed. Twitch.tv/RFW Network, 8 PM UK, 3 PM EST, 2100 CT. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Fight Night, Revolution, boom, Women's Night Out. Bingo. Wait a minute. And this was earlier tonight. My goal here tonight is to challenge Nixon Newell to a Glamazon Championship match. And later on, Nixon Newell came out. Says, you are certainly not ready, but next week I'll give you that match. It'll be over in less than a minute. It's now up to the GM, Elijah Walker, to decide whether this match will actually be signed into contract and to have this match next week between Little Miss Roxy and Nixon Newell for the Glamazon's title. We'll keep you up to date on that via Twitter, but that's what happened earlier tonight. Now, the MJF is going to take on Jordan Devlin. And I doubt that Little Miss Roxy has more than enough size to beat Nixon Newell, but, well, maybe. We'll see whether that actually happens. Here in Stuttgart, Germany, in the Porsche Arena, for as long as we can call it for sponsor reasons and all that. I'm just still hoping we're getting those Porsches they promised us when we started this venue, but whatever. Get us a Porsche Cayenne, a Porsche Macan, whatever you want. The MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedenstein, or whatever is this time his acronym I might be explaining, is said to be in action. Now the last time he was at, I think, the Summer Games, where he lost to Zack Gibson? Might be. I can't remember. I have no idea. I'm just trying to keep you as well informed as I can, or as well bored as I can. Well, let's have a poll. Or maybe we can just invite Dr. Paul. He's Dutch as well. And he takes care of animals. He's a good dude. Roxy, Foxy, Boxy, Doxy. Moxie. Chicken Poxy. I'm out of X's. The MJF. I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm being attacked with scissors on my right end. Rick, who's going to win? Is the MJF or Jordan Devlin? The MJF. Okay, well, interesting. My pick is going to be with Jordan Devlin, and the reason why is Jordan Devlin is a former RFPW champion, held the title 39 days, won it at the Summer Games last year from the Mac, then lost it to Chuck Mumbo, which is quite disappointing. Jordan Devlin is here. And what is he going to do here? We don't know. That's the question. In the meantime, if you think you are eligible for an upgrade, check your Fantasy Heroes by hovering the mouse across the screen on PC. That's the only way it works. Hover across the logo or a question mark box. Click it. Check your Fantasy Heroes on the right bottom corner. And then click current poll to vote or redeem Fantasy Heroes and get yourself either an upgrade or a guaranteed championship matchup. It's right there. Championship match of choosing. 2,000 Fantasy Heroes if you want that, and that will be hosted next week. No general manager can deny it, and you'll choose the championship which you want to challenge for. Jordan Devlin is here to point. He's at the point. And show you that he's better than everyone. He was at one point better than everyone. Goes 8, 39. For every 1,000 Fantasy Heroes you use, you get an upgrade of +1. My arms hurt a little bit. That's because we exercised yesterday. Played a lot of tennis. And we danced, yeah. We did some Just Dance, I don't know why. It was fun though. And the MJF with a face plant gets a 1 count. Stop playing with scissors. Scissors are dangerous. Unless, well, you can ever leave your imagination to that. Yeah, it's not much, but that's why you've got to watch these shows live. The more you do, the more Fantasy Heroes you get. And pretty soon, we'll allow you to bet. And that's when you can really start to make progress. Scissors warning on RFPW. Vintage Dan. Be afraid of knives, scissors, and all that. Just be careful, okay? I can't do a Mr. Mackey. I can do a Cartman. Can't do Mr. Mackey. Sorry. The MJF, meantime, is taking it to Jordan Devlin. Well, I could say he's giving it to Jordan Devlin, but that's a different thing. But anyhow, Jordan Devlin has been pummeled to a pulp. Oh, and out of the black handle misses. That was a botch. Again, if you're watching this the first time, go follow us. Twitch.tv/RFPW Network. And help us avoid any pointy things. Like fingers, they hurt if you poke them in the eye. Or up the... well, whatever. Let's just continue. And the MJF's got Jordan Devlin down. Is he going to stretch him to a tap? Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The MJF is trying to make a movie here. I know what kind of movie he wants to make, but it's not a nice attitude. And we've got Jordan Devlin. Oh, lol. Yes, indeed, Dan. Lol. Jawbuster. Or Codebreaker. It's still the same. Rigpan won 2,521 points. That means either 2 upgrades or a guaranteed championship matchup. He's sitting right next to me. So, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be an upgrade. One already double upgrade. A double upgrade. Okay. So I've got upgrades tonight. For John Woods, Victoria Extreme, and Rick Curvers. Interesting. So that's gonna make sure that the level of competition is gonna get even more heated. If you wanna get upgraded to a different version, I don't know, to something you would like to be, then make sure to watch us on Twitch TV/RFPW Network. Jordan Devlin nearly lost. Nearly. It was close, but he nearly lost. And the winner of this match is going to get absolutely nothing, except for 120 euros for winning. But that's all. It's not a lot. 3,537 at the moment. I could get the best of both worlds. Well, it's your choice. But let us know by the end of the show if you want to do that. Alright, nice work. Nice work then. Okay, good. Well, we'll see what's coming our way. You've seen it all. But let us know by the end of the show if you want to have that upgrade. And Jordan Devlin has won. I was intended to hit by it, but I was not paying attention as much. But he wins. Well, you were wrong. So was I. We both thought the MJF was going to win. That was not correct. But we have a couple of more matches left to go. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right here. Just don't abandon us, please. Not right now. As you're watching the replay to see what you're doing. And so what did the people think? They thought that the Jordan Devlin was going to win. Okay, very interesting. That is quite interesting, but I somehow expected to think that. But then you never know how things are going to turn out. Because our fans are the greatest ones on the planet Earth and beyond. Whichever you identify as. We're flying high, so high, Jordan Devlin wins. And I think if I'm not mistaken, next up, we're going to have a women's matchup. Yes, indeed, Santana Garrett, former Women's and Glamour Zone champion, takes on the girlfriend of a former champion here, Dylan Bostick. It's Lynn. Of course, if you miss any show of NSW, check them out, twitch.tv/NSW Network, or go to youtube.com/nsw316 NSW on YouTube. NSW Fed, that's the way to find him. Santana Garrett is one of the Rainbow Warriors of RFPW. Always a good ally to several communities out there. And just a matter of time to see how well she's gonna fare. So we have Garrett and her opponent. It's coming through the curtain right now. It's Lynn. Pull is up. Garrett or Lynn to win. And cheap plugs are never cheap unless you plug them right. NSW Raw comes to you tomorrow night on Twitch TV/NSW Network at 11 PM UK time. And those are unicorn colors to spell check, and I'll help you out there. If we do it in UK English, that will be colors, just like that. Which is helpful. It's not like we're being grammar Nazis. No, we just like to help people to learn. And the more you learn, the better. You never stop learning. RFPW School. Well, maybe the RFPW Academy even. Getting new classes outside of wrestling. And Lynn is ready. And so, Reku, you have Garrett with your unicorn colors, or Lynn. He's gonna go with Lynn, even though he likes unicorn colors, but he goes with Lynn. I'm gonna go with Garrett. I mean, I've seen her too many times. She's too good. I think Lynn's got something, but not too much to get that victory over with. Oh, look at the stretch there. She's gonna kick it. Ow! I felt that in my own arms. The blood just falling away. And Lynn is though taking over to get to Santana Garrett. I mean, my broadcast colleague is absolutely misbehaving, but that's alright. Joe! Nice high kick. I responded a little bit later than it actually happened, but that's alright. Santana Garrett only gets a 1 count with it. Anywho. Are you enjoying yourselves? Let us know in the chat. We want to know whether you are enjoying yourself. Just let us know. Let us know. That's what I want to say. Thank you very much. Oh, nice. Head scissors. I'm getting a little bit out of energy here, and I'm just starting to notice that a little bit. Working on next week's show. Nice. Cool. Keep it up. The earlier we get it, the better. Santana Garrett cover. No. Couldn't just hook on too long to get to that 3 count. But our referees are so slow. Oh, that's nice. That's smart. Oh, that's a punch right in the... No, not in that. No, that was just right in the stomach. You dirty son of a gun. I'll be back. I gotta take a shower. Hopefully don't miss the main event. I think you just might. It's gonna take us 10 more minutes maybe till the main event. OOC. But thank you very much for that. Too much information that you're going to take a shower. Visuals and all that. Never any good. Don't worry, I know nothing about Dan, so good luck. in the shower. Just make sure to not get stabbed like Psycho. That'd be awful. Raylan, meantime, has got Santana Garrett locked in for victory. And now it's oh my god, a brainbuster. Raylan is gonna win it. Or maybe not. Wow. If anything, I might just send you to the ER right after this match, because that's sickening. And it's not that it's sickening that it's so good, it's sickening that it might turn your stomach round. But these two, Glamazon's laying it all out of line with a super kick now. Santana Garrett just like that, flipped it over. That's the clause difference here. 8 defeat. And that reminds me, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippo. Santana Garrett only gets a 2 count. Just can't believe that. Well, now the question is, Santana Garrett, can't you put it up? I think I might have just upgraded again, I'm not sure. Yes! Let me check whether that's even possible for you. Well, you sent it in straight away, so thank you very much for that. We'll just do it like that. Thank you, accept it. It's been deducted, so the upgrade is there. Well, we hadn't deducted your points yet, so you're on 1 upgrade now, and you have 954 fan tiers remaining. Just stick around for a couple of just stick towards the end of the show, and then you'll be able to do the 2 upgrades. Lynn wins. Rick was right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That's to say the least. And that means there's only 2 matches left to go. And once you come back, we have a Cruiserweight division triple threat match. And after that, the main event. But Santana Garrett and Raylan put on a clinic here tonight in the Glamazons division. And it's not over yet. But let's see what the GM does next week with Lydimus Roxy next new. Will that Glamazons championship match be signed? Or does Elijah Walk say, well, Lydimus Roxy is not the right one? Negate. They're just actually capable. And just won a lot of matches. And Raylan is your winner. Did we have something in the poll right there? I'm not too sure yet. Did we have one? We did. And most of them thought Santana Garrett was going to win. That's what I expected, honestly. Next up, here's a triple threat. And we're gonna add them in, and the poll's gonna be live. The second to last poll. Just vote now. Vote now. Blake Cruz, the first one to step in. He was close to the Cruiserweight Championship in the Battle Royal at the Summer Games, but got eliminated really early on. And it's just redemption from him ever since then. So just let's see what he can do and whether he can win. So just let us know what you think. If you have any other questions, or wish to invite anyone to join in, we still have spots on the roster left. Send anyone in to get there and to join RFPW, and make sure to join us. Cruz is crawling across the ring. Don't know why. Come on, move. There's 2 more still to go. When's the next show again? Next week, Monday night, is fight night. It's always been that way, and it's gonna stay that way. And then it will be Fight Night episode 147. The next competitor is the Lion Kid. You can have a guess, Rick, how many championship opportunities he's had and how many of them he actually converted into a championship win. Did he have 1 championship match and lost? 2 championship matches and lost? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you can have a guess. He lost 4 consecutive championship matches. 3 for the Cruiserweight title, and 1 with the Cruiserweight Championship holder Mark Andrews at the time for the tag team titles, with Lion Kid being the ultimate loser. So, for those who still don't know when our shows are, including the GMs, Monday night is Fight Night, Tuesday night is Revolution, Friday night is Boom, Saturday night is Women's Night Out, all at 8 PM UK, 3 PM EST, live at twitch.tv/RFPW Network, or on demand, youtube.com/RFPW2014. I'm bad at spelling tonight. Yeah, I noticed. No problem. Don't worry about it. Zack Sabre Jr. from the Isle of Sheppey is a former Cruiserweight champion and European champion, and he's here tonight to try and win, I guess so. He wants to win this match, so let's see what he can make of it. Let's hope it's all going to be over pretty soon. The card for Bruma on Friday, it's not been announced yet, as we're still working, as there's still work to be done. What we do know is the main event for that evening. The women's championship match will be on the line when Evil East defends against Victoria Extreme, currently one half of the women's tag team champions. And more will be announced soon, and we'll do that tomorrow night to keep everything exciting during Revolution. That's what we always do. We want to keep it exciting. If you know what's going to happen, you won't show up to the shows, and so we're going to keep it more interesting and more exclusive. Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, that's nasty. Boot right into the face in the corner. He's going to go for the cover. And a 1 count. That's unusual for the first cover. And Cruz has decided to try and take over, but Zack Sabre Jr. is so experienced. It's not easy to beat that. I can see, yes, Puzzle Dan is also upgraded. Thank you very much. And we've taken that into account. We've got your back. We've taken 1,000 points out of you. So upgrades, Puzzle Dan, Victoria Extreme, John Woods, anyone else, just do it. He wants, oh my god, Read it. Dan Masters versus Jaden Shadow for the RFPW Championship Fight Night main event next week. We'll find out the number one contender, and that match will be between either Jim Mercer, the Mundo, and Jess Oakland the third. But next week, Dan Masters and Jaden Shadow for the RFPW Championship. That is an incredible matchup. Oh my goodness. And there's nothing GM Elijah Walker can do about that. It's going to happen. What a bombshell this evening. I cannot believe it. And there might be more in it. Alright, and we have hot news for Boom next week. The women's title on line, Evilise defense against Victoria Extreme. Sorry for that. Lack of opportunity. Zack Sabre Jr. has eliminated Lion Kit meantime. But breaking news. Jaden Shadow has to defend this Friday night on Boom the World Championship against Rick Curvis, cashing in his Fantasy Heroes. What an amazing evening this is turning out to be, live here on Twitch TV/RFPW Network. This is the only exciting moments that you're going to get and see live. These are the first championship opportunities, so they are given a little bit easier. But the more championship opportunities are cashed in, the more Fantasy Heroes it will take to get a championship opportunity. So because of these two cash-ins, the following championship opportunity, if you want to have one, will take 4,000 Fantasy Heroes. Yes, it's going to be more and more tough to get there. So the championship opportunity now costs 4,000 Fantasy Heroes. But what an amazing evening this is set out to be. Blake Cruz goes to the top rope, tries to win this triple threat match. Elbow drop. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 2. So 2 championship matches for Jaden Shadow before the Pain Crusade pay-per-view at the end of September. I think that is not what he had expected, but he's gonna get it anyhow. But thing is, Jaden Shadow has had 4 matches so far. He's won 3 of them, so he's on a big streak. But anything can change. And there are a lot of people trying to help anyone to take Jaden Shadow off those titles as soon as they can. But who does it? We don't know. But we do know Zack Sabre Jr. with a roll-up wins this triple threat match. I cannot believe this. This is interesting to bits. It's going to be so interesting, and I'm so excited to see what's going to happen this week. What a wonderful week this is going to be. You don't want to miss out. Watch us live and watch us on demand. It's going to be really interesting. We're gonna take off the points, so that's gonna result into a minus to 0. Heck, Dan Masters ain't being a great streak in RFPW, but who knows? Dan Masters and Mundo classics. But Masters defeated the undefeated streak of Jado. That's correct. That is absolutely correct. So it's going to be an interesting week here in RFPW. And John Woods and Victoria Extreme are ready and eligible for a new upgrade. So just use the redemption button if you can, if you want to. Make sure to get that. And we'll keep everything in mind. Zack Sabre wins the triple threat, and here we go now. Who will face Jess Oakland III for the number 1 contender position? Is it Jay Mercer? Is it the Mundo? And who will the number 1 contender next week be? Who will they face? Will it be Jaden Shadow? Or will Dan Masters have conquered the RFPW Championship? That would be amazing, but let's see what he brings today. Well, first up, it's the new and improved Jay Mercer. He's trained to bits. He was quite skinny when he came in, but look at him. He's broad. He's absolutely a powerhouse now. And with a beard. I don't like the beard. Get rid of it. Way more handsome without a beard. And he's got a man bun. Why do you have a man bun? I don't get it. But then again. Hashtag Syndicate Rules. Well, who knows? You still have a lot to do, Victoria Extreme, if you want to win. Well, now it's the final time. We're going to kick up a pool here tonight. In last match we thought Blake Cruz was going to win, but now it's your final shot. Jay Mercer or the Mundo. Who will win? Jay Mercer's got his own name tattooed on himself. I don't know why, but maybe just remember him. Jay Mercer is a syndicate member. Okay then, I didn't know. The more you know. It's that gift like a rainbow, and it says the more you know. The more you know. Next, it's the heart of NSW. Well, now he's the black heart. It's the Mundo. He's into a dark place. When I met this guy a couple of years ago, I knew him as a very, very kind man, but something has changed inside him. We know all who that is, Danny Six. It's changed the heart of this man into black heart. Let's go Mundo here tonight. Rick, who's gonna win it? The Mundo, he says, and he's typed in the chat as well. But thank you very much for your prediction. And Mercer and the Mundo. Oh, nice STO with a reverse leg sweep. And out a shoulder block. What has happened to Jay Mercer? It looks like he's gone Super Saiyan. And he just bulked up until he never stopped doing it. Jay got this easy. Well, that's the question. The end of the poll. Poll says the Mundo's going to win. Well, 80 to 20%. What have we learned tonight? Don't mess with scissors. And the fact that iced tea is just nice. It matters. Iced tea matters. Our very own slogan. Provided to you by mindless idiots. Mercer puts Mundo into the ropes. Oh, did he just hit him in the stomach or in the gonads? Oh, it looks like he hit him brutally in the stomach, but that was close. That could have been a DQ if it was any lower. And we learn tonight, next week, Dan Masters versus Jaden Shadow for the RFPW Championship on Monday night. And this Friday night on Boom, Rick Curvis challenges Jaden Shadow for the World Championship. And Jay Mercer's got the Mundo in a cover. No, 1 count. But he's taunting, relaxing against the ropes. The show finally close to being done. And this match is over. Jay Mercer just stalking the Mundo. It's the mutual respect these guys have had for a multitude of years. Back when Jay was just a little kid, came into NSW. And now it's even sparked over to RFPW. That's how deep this thing runs. Oh, that's nasty. What an elbow. Covenal. 1, 2, 3. Jay Mercer wins with a blasting elbow. And Jay Mercer is going to be challenging Jesukel in the third for the number 1 contender position. And the winner of that match will face either Den Masters or Jaden Shadow for the title. This has been our show. Mine has been Kevin End. Next to my right side, we have the challenger for the World Championship this Friday night, Rick Curvis. Thank you very much for joining me on my right hand side to keep me awake if anything happens. Indeed, Jay Mercer of the Syndicate has won here tonight. That's been our show. Hope you enjoyed it. Follow us on Twitch. Get your friends to follow us. Get us on the road to affiliate. 5 more followers needed. And on youtube.com/RFPW2014. 159 subscribers can be wrong. So can you. I hope you enjoyed it. That's a show. We'll see you next week. Good night.